Real life. Good. How can you define physics? I mean, up till now, how you are define it? Well, you can search in Google and then you tell me. There is no problem. It's a open internet class. So sometimes if you don't find answer, then you can go to Google. You can search and you can come back. How do you define or how they define physics? They means the scientist people.
Sir, physics is mainly concerned with matter, energy, and its interactions, according to
Oh,
me.
very nice. According to
What I have learned till now, and
quite good, Manasvi. You have just pinpointed the definition.
thank you,
Normally,
sir. Thank you.
people take a lot of time to define because definition is really tough. It is really tough. Okay? So it is
So it is
certain. Yeah, yeah. Go ahead.
it is it is the natural science which deals with the physical processes and phenomena of any systems.
What do you mean by physical processes? What kind of physical processes? Go ahead. The class is yours. How do you define physical processes?
Processes which are under our control.
I'm not able to hear properly, Disha.
I
Manasvi has
think
said it is matter and energy. Okay, let me write matter, energy, and interaction. Okay. So I hope you can see the screen now. And uses the physical processes. Yes. Anybody else you want to talk about it?
Sir, changes in a matter or anything or any substance, such like that. They
Okay.
can be also defined as physical process.
Yes. Right. These are also physical processes, but there is a difference between physical process and chemical process. Okay. Okay. So basically, it is matter and energy. Now, what do you mean by matter first? What is a matter?
Sir, matter includes
Anything that has mass and occupies
heat,
space.
light, radiation, sound, and etc. Like mechanics.
Heat, light, radiation,
Electricity
no, electricity,
and somewhat mechanics.
mechanics,
Yes, sir, and etc.
etc. also. Okay.
Yes,
But
sir.
all these things, heat, light, radiation, electricity, these are not matter. Okay. Matter
Sir, it,
means these are energies. Okay. Heat is a form of energy. Light is a form of energy. Radiation is a form of energy. Electricity is, to some extent, yes, it is energy,
sir,
transfer of
this all
energy.
includes in the matter of.
No, we don't define matter as such. How you define matter?
matter is defined as anything that has mass and space.
Yes, 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 very nice. Anything that has mass, okay? And remember, photon doesn't have any mass, rest mass actually. And therefore, photon comes
It
into
occupies.
energy. It occupies volume, yes, occupied space. Abhishek is also saying the same. Okay. So how small or how large the mass can be? What do you know about
As small
smallest
as
mass?
atom.
Atom, okay. Can you go beyond atom? Let me go to
Protons,
mass.
electrons,
Atom.
neutrons.
Yes, electron, proton,
Neutron.
neutron. Are you able to read this, what I am writing?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Okay. Should the font size is okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir, it is.
Can you go beyond these particles, electron, proton, and neutrons? These are called as fundamental particles, a basic building block of atom. Okay. He is going on, Abhishek is going on the other side, large planet. घर का friend. Planet, bigger than planet,
Universe.
universe. Very good. So the physics, the matter in physics can be studied from smaller than electron also. There is a quark theory. Okay, quark. The quark, three quarks makes proton, three quarks makes neutron, three quarks make electron. Okay, so these are the right now we know about the smallest particle are the quarks. Okay, and then the largest are like planet and then universe and then galaxies and universe. Okay, universe will come after the galaxy. So everywhere there is physics, and still, even though they everywhere it is there, we start with let us consider why. You see, 12th standard book, and almost every expression we just thought about. Let us consider. Why we consider? When this is a very practical, very natural science. Anyone? Yeah, Shubhankar.
Sir, because some factors cannot be seen by eyes or we have to visualize it, so we can say let us consider. It may be answer.
Yeah, but whatever we can't see also considered by physics. For example, air. We can't see the air. We can't see the electrons. We can't see the protons. But that is not the proper explanation to let us consider. Even though we can see something, we always consider. For example, let me take the example of say.
Measuring a distance between sun and earth.
Okay, what is this?
So measure the distance between planets and sun, earth.
Yeah, but that is also a practical solution. I mean, you don't need to consider anything. Okay, let us take a simple example. This is a bicycle. Okay, and the bicycle is moving in this direction. Now, what are the forces that are acting on this bicycle? We are taking very simple example. And you have studied it in engineering mechanics, EM. So what are the forces? A person is sitting here.
Yes, friction between
Frictional
tires.
force,
Okay,
gravitation.
one is friction, another is gravitation. Any other?
Resistance.
Yes, resistance due to
Ground.
ground. That is friction. Resistance due to air also. Okay, we will have to talk about air resistance and so forth. Okay. Also, weight of this substance, this bicycle and the person will also matter. Also, the mass distribution. Okay, you have studied center of mass. So the mass distribution is very important. So if this person moves in this direction, so the mass distribution will be different. If it moves forward, then the mass distribution will be different. Okay, accordingly the velocity will change. We cannot study all these things at a time. Remember, all these things at a time. Okay, and of course, ETC. So there are different forces, maybe some internal forces, and so on and so forth. So all these forces cannot be studied at a time. And what we do is we take only one at a time. One at a time. And we neglect the others. So what is the maximum maximum force that is applicable in this case? That we'll consider. Okay. And the rest we'll consider that the other is negligible, and then or we just take ideal condition. And therefore we always write, let us consider. Okay. So we are talking about ideal condition. But in practice, certainly this science is really practical. Okay. You talk about anything at your home, anything, absolutely anything. Just talk about, say, fridge, washing machine, cooler, AC, fan, the switch, electric switch. You talk anything, absolutely, the TV, the monitor, the stylus I am using, the mobile phone you are using, the voice that is coming to you, the picture you can see, everything is physics. Everything is physics. Okay. Of course, it has been manifested as engineering. So the important point is physics person gave the principle only, and engineers make them happen. Okay. All these principles are in practice because of the engineers. So you people are responsible for making the physics principle to the real life. Okay. Now, having this, let us go for a simple problem. Okay. But before that, let me see here the chat. Yeah. Now I will ask some question and you can just answer orally or in chat. Okay. So I hope everybody is there. And the question is very simple. What is 2 plus 2?
4.
You can write your answer in chat also. Okay. One of the answer that has come, option A, 4. Any other option? Anybody else? Okay, Akrant, Manasvi, Pratik, Mridula, Vaibhav, Shraddha, Rutuja, Disha, Yash. Everybody is saying 4. Everybody is saying 4. Radha, Minal, Shivam. Okay. Now you people are engineers, so you should think, oh, Rutuja Khodke says maybe 5. How? How can 2 plus 2 be 5? Okay. First and most important thing, you are not asking question. Okay. Okay. Let me explain this question in first scenario. I'll just, जिसको मिथ बोलते हैं ना कि 2 plus 2 हमेशा 4 ही होता है, ये जो आपके दिमाग में मिथ बना है वो निकालने की कोशिश करते हैं. Okay. Let me ask 2 apples plus 2 biscuits. What is the addition?
Same as
Can
the
you add them?
question.
Huh?
It is 4. There are 2 apples and 2 biscuits. So the total addition of this is 4.
No, you
Like
cannot
we will
add.
get 2 apples and 2 biscuits, sir.
No, you cannot
There
add
are
them.
different individuals, that's why we cannot add them.
Yeah, you cannot add them. Very right. You cannot add them. So what is the first rule? What is the first question you should ask? If somebody says what is 2 plus 2, somebody means I ask you what is 2 plus 2. What is the first question that you should ask?
That are the both matters same?
Yes, very nice. Are these two and two are the same matter or same physical quantity? That is called as physical
No.
quantity. Okay, physical quantity or physical matter, something like that. Okay, now let me take the second scenario. Now these two and second two both are sugar. Okay, or if you like milk or something else. Okay, both are same. Now what is 2 plus 2?
It is 4.
Any other? If you have any objection, if you have any doubt, you can ask.
Unit must be specified.
Yes, units must be specified. Very nice. Who said it? Who talk about the units? Yeah, the units must be same. Okay. Suppose this is 2 kilogram and this is 2 gram. Will it be 4?
No.
No. So units and its multiplier. Unit is of mass, but then the multiplier is different here. This is kilogram, this is gram, simple gram. So if the units are same and the multiplier of the unit are same, then only it will become 4 kg. Okay, clear?
Yes, sir.
Now are you sure that 2 plus 2 becomes 4? Sure?
No.
100%? Okay, let me take another example. 2 meter plus 2 meter. How much it is? Just type your answer here in chat box. 2 meter plus 2 meter. Yes, Radha. You want to say something? If you have any doubt, if you have any question, you can ask. Almost everyone, let me see. Yes, everybody is saying 4 meter and the answer is not correct. Surprise?
Yes, sir.
This is
How
2
it is?
meter. Yeah? This is 2 meter and this is 2 meter. What is the
Direction.
addition? Direction. That
Direction,
is
sir.
very important. Yes, that is very important. Now you are analyzing the problem. The problem is very simple. What is 2 plus 2? But there are so many things that you should consider. And normally we don't. Normally we don't. So here the value may be 0 meter. Okay. Or if it is somewhere like 2 meter and 2 meter are parallel and in one direction, then only it will be 4 meter. Okay. But if it is like 2 meter here and 2 meter here, now you have already studied it in mechanics. You can add them by triangle of addition of vector or parallelogram. Okay. So addition of vector you can do using that particular law. Clear?
Yes.
Yes,
Yes,
So
sir.
sir.
yeah. So perfect answer will be 2 plus 2 can be something from cannot be added, can't be added to 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, something up to 4. Okay. It can be anything. Is it possible somewhere? I think somebody has said 5, maybe 5. Rutuja. Okay. Is it possible that 2 plus 2 is 5? Just think out of the box. Of course, this is a mathematics. Anybody? And this was asked by a small kid. Okay. Of course, this is not from India. So a small kid asked, show me how you can make 2 plus 2 as 5. And then he drawed the diagram like this. Of course, all of them are square. Okay. Now this is out of box thinking. Okay. Now even though the problem is so simple, 2 plus 2, it has so many options. So many options. Okay. So many possible answers. So while you solve any problem, just try to find out the options first or the possible solutions first, and then you can go for the actual answer. Okay. Any doubt, any question here? So next time somebody asks you what is 2 plus 2, do ask question, what is this first 2? What is second 2? What is the unit of first? What is the second? What is the unit of second 2? Are they some squares or some physical quantities like uh, sugar, milk, or something like that? You should ask so many questions. Unless you ask questions, it is really difficult to understand the problem, and therefore it is always difficult to solve the physics or engineering problem. Theory is okay. Theory you can just read and you can understand. Okay. So you normally read books, notes, you watch some videos on YouTube. Okay. Unless it is of very good speaker, normally all of them and some PPTs, all of them answer to two questions: what and how. Okay. Very few will answer you why, and that is what we will focus on. Why it is happening, why this is the way it happens. Okay. Now, for example, it's raining. Why it is raining? Why it rains? Okay. What is there in rain? We already know. There is water. Okay. How it rains? We know. But why it rains? That is more difficult question. Okay. Why there is a thunderstorm? Why there is lightning? Okay. So we'll focus on why part of almost every question. What are the syllabus we have, and of course, not only syllabus, beyond the syllabus also. Okay. Now, let me ask you, how many of you feel, okay, you have to just raise your hand if you feel that you are not so good in solving the physics problems. How many of you feel that physics problems are really difficult to solve? Okay. Oh my God. Almost everyone. Okay, okay. Do you know what is the reason behind this? Anybody? Okay, you can lower your hand. Do you know what is the reason behind this? Why you
Mainly the
feel
calculations and formulas.
okay? But that is not the case. Formula, suppose if I give you a problem and the formula, will you be able to solve the problem clearly? Okay, let us
Not
try.
sure.
Let us try. Let us try.
Visualization is more important.
Visualization is very important. Yes. There is a formula called resistivity. Okay. Let us take practical example and then we'll talk. Okay. Now this is the formula. I have given you formula. Okay. Now I'm happy that I mean you people are happy that the formula is there. Now if I change this length to 2L, okay, that means I have two rods. One is of say 1 centimeter, 1 meter, and the other rod is of 2 meter. Okay, and the cross-sectional area is constant. Both rod have the same cross-sectional area. Both are made up of same matter. Same matter. Suppose copper. So we have the copper rod of 1 meter and we have the copper rod of 2 meter. The cross-sectional area of both rods is same, whatever it may be. Okay. What will be the relation between the resistivity? Let me give option. The options are A A typical option, same. Then different will be 1 by 2. So in case of 2, it will be row by 2, or it should be 2 row, or D, it should be 4 row, or E, IDK. What
It
is
should be
IDK? Okay, I think Disha has said it should be same. What about others? Okay. Yeah, Abhishek is very correct. Basic concepts is not clear, are not clear. Okay, you can type your answers as A, B, C, D. Whether the resistivity will remain same or half or twice or 4 times or E, I don't know. I have given the formula.
So it should become half.
It should be
Half.
half. Okay. Any other answer? So there is one vote for same, one vote for half. You can type your answer. There is no problem.
Sir, IDK stands for?
I don't know. That is a common option for my lectures. So, and sometimes people use it. So, whenever a student says, "Sir, I don't know," so I repeat it. There is no problem. Okay. Nobody knows everything, even including me. So it's okay. If you don't know, that's okay. How about others?
Sir, it might be the none of the above.
Sir, it will be half.
Same. Option A.
Okay, there is a power failure here. So I'll try to join as early as possible. Okay. What are your options? It will remain same. Okay.
Sir, option A remains same.
Remains same. Why do you think that remains same? Why do you think it remains same? Because the length is increasing and cross
Be-
section area is constant.
Material
Now
is
there,
same.
yeah, Kushi,
Material is same.
material is same, and this is material property. And therefore, if we talk about the resistance, then the resistance will depend on the length. So the length is doubled, resistance will also be doubled. Okay. So that the ratio 2R upon 2L, it remains constant, R upon L. A is also already uh, constant. Okay. So that is how you have to think. So, it is not similar to what you talk about, say F equal to G mm upon R square. So if R increases, force decreases. So that is different. There, the G is constant. Here, the rho is constant. So whatever is constant, it will not change. Okay. Okay. Just let me go to PC, and there is a network issue now. Just wait for a minute. Okay. So learning physics should be a fun. It should be enjoyment. Okay. Of course. We're talking.
Sir, you are not audible. Sir, you are not audible.
Just a minute. Just a minute.
Yes, sir, now it is. Now you are audible, sir.
Actually, I am trying to join from PC. Okay. Okay. Now there was echo. Okay. So I hope now I am audible.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So what I was telling, there are some physical quantities and there are some quantities which cannot be measured. So physical quantities can be measured. Okay. So what are the quantities that cannot be measured? Do you know any quantity which we say like very much and very large or something like that, very less? We normally say like this. Yes, Suraj? ऐसी कोई क्वांटिटी है कि जो आप बोलते तो बहुत बहुत या कम, बहुत ज्यादा? Yes, Animesh has said very rightly, emotions. But you cannot measure the emotions. Can you measure? Yesterday I was so happy, I was 1 liter happy. We can't say like that.
Sir, we can't measure the water in the ocean.
Yeah, practically we can't measure, but yes, theoretically we can measure.
Yes, sir.
Theoretically we can measure, but practically we can't measure. But yes, I mean, considering the technology today, तो अगर डेप्थ वगैरह पता चल गया तो हम कर सकते, बट यू कैनॉट मेजर द इमोशंस. आई वॉज 5 किलो हैप्पी yesterday. बोल सकते हैं क्या? यस, eagerness, eagerness, happiness, sorrow, painfulness. Okay, but you can enjoy. You cannot measure, but you can enjoy physics. Okay, so that is the difference, physical quantity and non-measurable quantities. Okay. Okay, probably you know about vectors. स्टडी किया है आप लोगों ने वेक्टर्स?
Yes, sir.
ओके. again there is a power fluctuation. Okay, so we're talking about emotions that cannot be measured. Okay. Now you know about the scalar and vector, everybody?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Some of you can switch on the mic, switch on the camera if you like, because I'm just talking to some text, ABCD. It doesn't look good. Okay. What is a vector and what is a scalar? Okay. Uday says vector is quantity which has both magnitude and direction. Do you agree with this? That the vector is a quantity which has magnitude and direction. How many agrees? Just raise your hand. How many agrees? Okay. 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 Almost everyone. Okay. Let me give you a quantity which has the direction and magnitude. Okay. Will it be a vector? If I say there is a physical quantity which has magnitude and direction, will it be a vector? Yes, no. You can just type Y or N in the chat box. I don't know where is chat box here in the mobile.
Sir, there are three dots in the right corner. We have to
Yeah.
click on that, and then it is the first option.
Okay.
In
Install
calls,
message. Okay. 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 Thank you. Thank you, Uday. Okay. So, do you agree with this? कोई अगर क्वांटिटी है जिसका मैग्नीट्यूड भी है डायरेक्शन भी है, दैट इज अ वेक्टर. Yes, no. Say yes or no. Vedanti says yes. How about others? You can chat. Suraj says yes. Minal, yes. Shubhankar says yes. Okay. Now tell me, how will you add the electric current? How will you add electric current? Electric current has magnitude as well as direction. Okay. So if there is electric current horizontal, say 2 ampere, vertical 2 ampere, so what will be the addition of these two? Vector addition? I'm sorry, I can't hear anything. Kirchhoff's law. Why Kirchhoff's law? It should be vector addition. It has magnitude, it has direction. It should be a vector. कि 2 एम्पियर और 2 एम्पियर 4 एम्पियर क्यों होता है? Come on, discuss. देखो आप लोगों को एंजॉय होना चाहिए. क्लास किया, हाँ कुछ सीखा नया, कुछ पता चला कि हाँ यार ये ऐसे भी होता है, तो मजा आना चाहिए. नहीं तो फिर कोई मजा नहीं. पढ़ा तो वो इट कैन डिफर फॉर डिफरेंट. नहीं मुझे समझ में नहीं आया क्या क्या कहा. इट कैन डिफर फॉर with different people, therefore we need laws. Yes, of course. नहीं, वेक्टर लॉ ऑफ एडिशन है ना. पहले तो ये डिसाइड कर लेते हैं कि इलेक्ट्रिक करंट वेक्टर है कि नहीं है. एनीबॉडी? देखो आप लोगों ने जो बताया ना, इलेक्ट्रिक वेक्टर के पास मैग्नीट्यूड भी है और डायरेक्शन भी है.
Yes,
तो वेक्टर होना चाहिए.
सर नहीं, इलेक्ट्रिक करंट स्केलर है।
कैसे कैसे स्केलर है? आपने
सर
तो बोला था ना।
क्योंकि
हाँ,
फिजिकल क्वांटिटी को अपन वेक्टर क्वांटिटी बोलते हैं, इस वजह से।
नहीं, ऐसे कैसे?
सर क्योंकि जब किसी चीज को मैग्नीट्यूड और डायरेक्शन दोनों रहा, वो वेक्टर होता है। इलेक्ट्रिक करंट को
है ना, मैग्नीट्यूड भी है और करंट डायरेक्शन भी है।
यस सर।
फिर देखो सीरियसली, वो टेस्ट दिया है बुक में, वो पढ़ा के कोई मजा नहीं आता। ठीक है, यू शुड एंजॉय इट कि नहीं, अरे ये नया कुछ सीखने को मिला। ठीक है,
यस सर।
फॉर एग्जाम्पल, ओके, नाउ दिस पीसी इज ऑन, सो आई कैन शेयर इट। दैट्स व्हाई आई वाज टॉकिंग अबाउट व्हाट इज ऑलरेडी गिवन। वो क्या है क्या नहीं है वो सब दिया है आपके बुक्स में। वेक्टर की डेफिनेशन है, स्केलर की डेफिनेशन है, इलेक्ट्रिक करंट की भी है। And then suddenly we ask, okay, I hope you can see the screen.
यस सर।
Okay, so let me use screen from here and chat from here. Okay, डिस्कनेक्ट हो गया तो भी मैं आपके साथ कनेक्ट रहूंगा। It is too slow. Okay, so electric current, for example, the current is moving from say A to B, okay, and say it is 2 ampere, and then from B to C again, so same current is moving 2 ampere to C. तो रिजल्टेंट की कितना होना चाहिए? इट शुड बी 2√2। बढ़ गया ना करंट गेट से? ऐसे होता है क्या? नहीं होता है
No,
तो
sir.
why it doesn't happen? अब इलेक्ट्रिक करंट के पास डायरेक्शन भी है, मैग्नीट्यूड भी है, तो इट शुड बी वेक्टर। So that means it is not a vector. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
मतलब एक वेक्टर के लिए और कुछ चाहिए। दिस इज नॉट सफिशिएंट। क्या चाहिए? और क्या चाहिए? पोजीशन? नहीं, पोजीशन इज अ, नहीं, पोजीशन नहीं। Position is some point here, just like this. This is a position. Okay. Say a point. How do you add vectors and how do you add scalars? अभी तो आपने बताया था मुझे कि ये अगर ये 2 मीटर है और ये 2 मीटर है तो इसका तो आंसर 0 आता है। कैसे? How?
Both are opposite.
Opposite in directions.
Yeah, so you have to add direction also, right? और उसका कौन सा रूल है डायरेक्शन ऐड करने? How do you add? Yeah.
Vector law of addition.
Yes, vector law of addition. Very nice. So if you have this vector, say A and vector B, then you touch this tail of the second with the what do you say, arrow of the
Of
first,
the first.
and then you just make sure that these 2 points are connected and this will be the result. Okay, that is for vector. So this doesn't happen. ये डायग्राम मैंने ऊपर निकाली, ठीक है, ये डायग्राम निकाली थी। It doesn't happen and therefore this is not a vector. So current ऐसे बढ़ता नहीं, ठीक है। अगर ऐसे बढ़ता तो मजा आ जाता, फ्री में हमें करंट मिल जाता, but it is not possible. So if a quantity has magnitude and it has direction, there is no guarantee that it is a vector. We don't know whether it is vector or not. Okay, that means we need to think about the vector addition also. So if you can add like this, then it is a vector. If you can add like 2 ampere plus 2 ampere, just it is simply 4 ampere, then this is a scalar. simple scalar. Clear? Any doubt?
Yes, sir.
तो जिसके पास डायरेक्शन है, जिसके पास मैग्नीट्यूड है, वो वेक्टर होगा क्या?
No, sir.
नहीं होगा, नहीं होगा। मैं दूसरा एग्जांपल देता हूँ, आपने शायद ये इसको बार बार पढ़ा होगा। क्या है ये? समेशन mi/r²
Moment of inertia.
Yes, moment of inertia. Is it a vector quantity or scalar quantity?
Scalar quantity.
Scalar.
It is scalar quantity. Who says scalar quantity? Is it something like r square? So it is a vector. Vector r square. Is it r cross r or r dot r?
R dot R.
R dot r? Sure? Both are wrong. Both are wrong. Okay? Vector का square है. It doesn't mean it is a dot product or cross product. It is not. It is not. Okay? This is not a vector quantity, but it is at the same time not a scalar quantity. It is not a scalar. No. It is a vector? No. It is called as higher order vector and specific name is given as tensor. Okay? Just remember this. Maybe in future you will need it. So this is called as tensor, higher order the vector quantity. Okay? Clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
मिथ जो है आपके दिमाग में, मिथ्स निकाल दो। क्या मिथ है? जिसके पास मैग्नीट्यूड है और डायरेक्शन है वो वेक्टर हो गया। नहीं, बिल्कुल नहीं। ऐसे कैसे होगा? यू हैव टू चेक एवरी टाइम. ओके ओके, लेट मी गिव अ जनरल एग्जांपल. जनरल एग्जांपल. देयर आर टू पर्सन्स ए एंड बी. ओके, ए ने, ध्यान से सुनो, ए ने बी के पेट में चाकू खोप दिया। ठीक है? ए ने बी के पेट में चाकू खोप दिया। थोड़ी देर के बाद बी मर गया, तो ए को क्या सजा होना चाहिए?
सजाए मौत।
ओके, और कोई?
फांसी।
फांसी होनी चाहिए। और
कुछ नहीं। उम्र कैद।
सर
हाँ?
उसकी गलती देख के जज बोलेगा और वो फैसला सुनाएगा। एक तो फांसी हो सकती है, एक तो उम्र कैद हो सकती है। ये तो
छोड़ देना चाहिए।
अभी ऐसे अभी बोल रहा था ना, अभी ऐसे छोड़ देना चाहिए। क्यों छोड़ देना चाहिए?
सोचना है ना सर फिर।
सर सेल्फ डिफेंस में भी मारा हो सकता है।
यस, अभी अभी थोड़ा सा आप लोग सोच रहे हैं कि हाँ कुछ तो गड़बड़ है, कुछ तो गड़बड़ है। एक तो हो गया सेल्फ डिफेंस। ओके, मैं बोलता हूँ कि सेल्फ डिफेंस में नहीं मारा। अब बताओ।
और जिसको मारा वो मर गया है क्या?
हाँ, जिसको मारा वो थोड़ी देर के बाद मर गया। इमीडिएटली नहीं मरा, थोड़ी देर के बाद मर गया। आप सवाल पूछ सकते हैं कि ये क्या है, वो क्या है। दिस कॉल्ड एज लैटरल थिंकिंग।
नशे में मारा हूँ।
नहीं नहीं,
चाकू मार की वजह से ही मरा है क्या वो?
सर डॉक्टर
चाकू की
होंगे
वजह
सर
से
वो।
मरा। नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन मुझे सुनाई नहीं दिया।
सर डॉक्टर होंगे वो शायद।
यस। आपको कितने, आप सोचो कि एक लॉ बनाने के लिए कितना सोचना पड़ा होगा उनको। सिंपल सिचुएशन है, ए ने बी के पेट में चाकू खोप दिया। कितनी पॉसिबिलिटीज हो गई, है कि नहीं? इसमें आपको सोचना पड़ता है कि 1 2 3 4 5 6, इतनी सारी पॉसिबिलिटीज। दैट इज कॉल्ड एज लॉ। सिमिलरली, when you talk about anything, you talk about any law in say science or technology, engineering, anywhere, you have to talk about possibilities or possible solutions or possible outcomes. You cannot say कि हाँ ये प्रॉब्लम है ना आपका, ये प्रॉब्लम है, इसका ये सोल्यूशन। नो। आप बताओ मुझे कि वॉशिंग मशीन कितनी टाइप्स की आती है? एक ही टाइप की आती है क्या?
नो सर, टॉप लोड
अरे
आता है, फ्रंट
हाँ
लोड आता है।
हाँ, और हर एक कंपनी का अलग अलग होता है। आप देखो,
मतलब
कोई भी प्रोडक्ट ले लो आप, कोई भी प्रोडक्ट, सॉल्यूशन भले आपको एक जैसा दिख रहा होगा, लेकिन हर एक की टेक्नोलॉजी अलग अलग। सो एवरी सॉल्यूशन इज करेक्ट। ऐसा नहीं कि ये करेक्ट नहीं है, वो करेक्ट नहीं है, एक ही करेक्ट है, राइट? सो दिस इज वेयर यू हैव टू टर्न फ्रॉम प्रॉब्लम टू सॉल्यूशन, टू प्रॉब्लम टू पॉसिबल सॉल्यूशंस, एंड देन ऑप्टिमाइजेशन। अब मैं ये आपको क्यों बता रहा हूँ? दैट हैज नथिंग टू डू विद द फिजिक्स प्रॉब्लम दैट विल बी आस्क्ड इन द एग्जाम। एग्जाम में जो प्रॉब्लम पूछे जाते हैं वो सिंपल होते हैं, उसमें कोई आपको चैलेंजिंग कुछ नहीं होता, ठीक है? यहाँ पे आपको कोई भी प्रॉब्लम, मतलब सम प्रोजेक्ट, ओके, अगर आपको कोई प्रोजेक्ट करना है तो आपको पॉसिबल सॉल्यूशन पहले फाइंड आउट करना पड़ेगा, 1 2 3 4 5 6 वगैरह वगैरह वगैरह, ठीक है? उसके बाद ही आप उसका ऑप्टिमाइजेशन, मतलब सबसे अच्छा इसमें से कौन सा सॉल्यूशन है, वो फाइंड आउट कर पाएंगे। आर यू गेटिंग दिस?
यस सर।
अब आपको मैं 2 3 चीजें बताता हूँ जो आपको नोट डाउन कर लो। आप नोट डाउन कर लो। एक, होमवर्क, यू हैव टू रीड यूनिट्स एंड डायमेंशन। मेरे ख्याल से 11th में ये चैप्टर होगा। एंड मल्टीप्लायर्स ऑफ द यूनिट्स। मल्टीप्लायर मतलब वो जो होता है ना, माइक्रो, माइक्रो, मिली, किलो, मेगा, सो एंड सो फोर्थ, ठीक है? ये हो गया एक, ये शॉर्ट टर्म हो गया, ये कल आपको कल हम इस पे डिस्कस करेंगे। और दूसरा है, आपको एक प्रोजेक्ट सोचना है, यू हैव टू थिंक अबाउट इट। So project means it is not something that you will just search on this YouTube. No, वो तो किसी ने और ने किया है ना। हाँ, वो आपको, वो आपने देखा और उसके बाद उसमें एडिशन कुछ कर रहे हैं, दैट इज डिफरेंट पार्ट। यू हैव टू फाइंड आउट प्रैक्टिकल सॉल्यूशन, ठीक है, जो अभी तक किसी ने नहीं किया होगा। थोड़ा सा मुश्किल है, बट इट विल टेक टाइम। और तीसरा, इसी में प्रोजेक्ट में, इफ यू आर इंटरेस्टेड, क्योंकि मैंने एडमिशन सेल में बैठे बैठे बहुत सारे लोगों को देखा है कि उनको कंप्यूटर में ज़्यादा इंटरेस्ट है। तो फॉर दोज देर इज GeoGebra app that is available for mobile also, and that is available for PC also. Okay, so you can do some project in GeoGebra. Okay. कैसे करना है वो मैं बताऊंगा, छोटा सा डेमो दे दूंगा। देन यू हैव टू स्टडी दिस एंड देन यू कैन क्रिएट अ प्रोजेक्ट, ठीक है?
यस सर।
प्रोजेक्ट बहुत लंबा नहीं होना चाहिए, 2 साल 3 साल लग रहे हैं, और बहुत छोटा भी नहीं होना चाहिए कि 1 घंटे में हो गया, ठीक है? 2 3 हफ्ते का प्रोजेक्ट होना चाहिए। यू शुड बी एबल टू गेट एग्जॉस्टेड विद द प्रोजेक्ट, और उसमें से आप बहुत कुछ सीख सकते हैं, ठीक है? और आप डेमोन्स्ट्रेशन काइंड ऑफ प्रोजेक्ट भी कर सकते हैं। डेमोन्स्ट्रेशन मतलब you can show something. So for example, generation of AC cycle, AC generation, okay? तो ये कैसे होता है, ये आप शो कर सकते, ठीक है? स्मार्ट सिटी वगैरह इस टाइप के प्रोजेक्ट ना करें तो बेहतर है, बहुत सारे लोगों ने किए अभी तक। स्मार्ट सिटी अभी भी चल ही रहा है, ठीक है? तो दैट इज नॉट अ डेमोन्स्ट्रेशन। डेमोन्स्ट्रेशन इज समथिंग दैट, फॉर एग्जाम्पल फ्लेमिंग्स लेफ्ट हैंड रूल, इसका आप डेमोन्स्ट्रेशन दे सकते हैं, ठीक है? या सर्कुलर मोशन, उसका डेमोन्स्ट्रेशन। तो अलग अलग चीज होगा। तो आप डिसाइड करो कि आपको क्या करना है। इफ यू आर इंटरेस्टेड इन kind of programming, you can go for GeoGebra, or you can go for say C, C++, Python, anything. That is okay. Or Java, if you are interested. So whatever is your interest, you tell me. You can just send message on Telegram, and I will reply you personally. हर एक का अलग अलग इंटरेस्ट हो सकता है, इंटरेस्ट के हिसाब से आपको प्रोजेक्ट करना है. प्रोजेक्ट के 10 मार्क रहेंगे और प्रेजेंटेशन के भी मार्क्स रहेंगे उसमें प्रोजेक्ट में, और बाकी फिर टेस्ट रहेंगे तो टेस्ट के भी मार्क्स रहेंगे. तो 10 और 10 20 मार्क्स इंटरनल और फिर मिड टर्म. ओके, ठीक है. एनी क्वेश्चन, एनी डाउट? एनीथिंग यू वांट टू से समथिंग?
सर प्रोजेक्ट अकेले बनाना है क्या?
हाँ, अब इस सिचुएशन में तो अकेले ही बनाना पड़ेगा, और अगर नजदीक रहते हैं लोग तो ठीक है, बट इट इज बेटर टू बी अलोन. रोल नंबर 5.